Hello and welcome to another update video about AVAX. Had a lot of requests for AVAX, probably because it dropped below long-term support, which was here. Yeah, so AVAX dropped below those swing lows at $9.30, which I warned about last time and the last few times. Obviously, we haven't yet confirmed anything bullish anyway for AVAX, but I warned that the chart was getting highly dangerous, I would say, and it now broke below that low, and that makes the chart really bad. Yeah, you can say it. And I'm skeptical about this wave count myself, but it's certainly quite a bearish interpretation of this chart, because with the latest drop below this swing low, I can really only see the initial move up as an ABC structure. Now, this is the most bearish interpretation on the chart. In this, we have 5 waves down into the December 22 lows in a wave 1. It already made its wave 2 because we're already making new lows. So it could really be in this third wave to the downside, which could, for example, move to... Yeah, okay, I mean, we're talking about near zero, okay? But obviously I haven't sketched it out like that. But this is where it could, in the worst case, be heading. And within this interpretation, it's now working on 5 waves down in wave 1, and then there should be a wave 2 at some point, and that can rally, to, I don't know, $15 to $20 maybe, yeah. Then we should get a third wave down of a third, and so on. That is the most bearish interpretation. Now, there is one way how it can how it can be saved, yeah. There is one way how it can be saved, and that is, the problem is that we have a wave, that we have a 3-wave move up. That is the problem. Now, you can get here in this structure a potential huge triangle. That is an option. So a huge range movement, or the ABC structure to the upside is the wave 1 of a huge diagonal structure, where this was a wave 1. We're now coming down in a wave 2. The problem is, if we're coming down in a wave 2, then this would also have to be here an A wave. This might have been the B wave, and the C wave down is still unfolding. So it would also come down quite a bit. But let's say the white wave count, yeah, is at least less bearish. Okay, and we can use the Fibonacci levels, yeah, the 78.6 Fib level, to determine when a more, well, this sort of bullish interpretation will become very unlikely. Let's do that. So we are using the 78.6 Fib level, and that's at $6.25. This for me is really the lifeline on this chart. I would at the moment actually see it as quite likely to get there. My view is that this is the 78.6 Fib on the lifetime chart. If we break below that level, then, to be honest, also this interpretation of an ABC structure is getting highly questionable. It is already something that I wouldn't really focus on, because, let's be honest, it certainly isn't a bullish chart. So it's rather bearish, and a bit of hopium that would be. Okay, so we should be rather skeptical with this one. Now, what can happen is, okay, we had 3 waves up. Maybe we get 3 waves down of some sort. It's a bit strange. Then 3 waves up again, 3 waves down. It's doing a bit of a range, yeah, range over the years. But the key problem is now with that latest drop below that $9.30 level, which I warned about. If that happens, then I have no hopium count left, really. I mean, even this white, less bearish count isn't really bullish. So just saying, be careful here. There's no signal anyway that the low is in. So as soon as we see a first potential impulse to the upside, we can look at potentially, yeah, something more bullish. But the problem is now this structure here in the beginning. It always has been a problem. You will remember, if anybody has been here a couple of years ago, I've always highlighted this beginning as a bit of a problem on this chart. But we'll see. Last time where it had a chance to turn it around was here, but it failed miserably, and it's coming down quite aggressively now. $9.18, and it seems to be rather accelerating. So if we look at the indicators and we go to, okay, we're already on the daily chart, you can see that we're just about nearly there to make another bearish crossover. So the positive momentum is reducing for our chart, is in the negative range. let's go to the 4-day chart. That's also quite meaningful. Yeah, on the 4-day, I mean, this is in the negative range, rather increasing negative momentum here. Let's look at the weekly chart. Oh yeah, increasing negative momentum again on the weekly is certainly not very good. Okay, so yeah, I'll look at it from time to time, but it's just not, because a few people ask me why I'm not analyzing AVAX anymore. I mean, the question is why. Okay, it doesn't really show any potential, and it seems to be a bit of a destroyed chart, to be honest. But we'll see. We'll see. This can always turn around. You know, don't misunderstand me with any of that. That is only it takes a lot to repair this chart. Okay, but it doesn't mean it couldn't be bullish again. It just at the moment isn't evident in the chart. Yeah, it can always change, but it's just not evident in the chart. Okay, that's my update about AVAX. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.